guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby. Today we're going to be doing my K-drama planner with my friend Yely. We have been working on every month to do one K-drama, and last month was Best Bromance. So this month it is like girlfriends, best like girlfriends. So I picked The Business Proposal. This is like a comedy romance drama one. And I really liked it. And the characters were so funny. I really liked the actors. Actually, if you have seen K-pop Demon Hunters, which, I mean, if you haven't, I don't know what you've been doing with your life. He actually voices the English version of it. He was raised in Canada, so he does speak fluent English. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, we picked this for this month, the best girlfriends. Last month was the bromance. And I did Goblin, which it was so good. I did use my Planet Darby stickers for this. Again, this month I'll be using Planet Darby stickers, but I am kind of going for a different vibe. I did see that this is more light. It has a lot of blues. I did pick different type of pictures. So you have the second couple, which I absolutely love. They're super cute. And they made me laugh a lot. Also, there's a very spicy scene with these two. And then, of course, one of the iconic scenes from the girls. This one was my favorite scene with the main couple. Oh my goodness, she is so funny. And then same thing with these, just the girlfriend boobs or the girlfriend moments, which I absolutely love. So with this, as you can see, there's like a little like hint of blues. So I wanted to bring like blues and a little bit of red on there. So I picked this collection from Planet Darby's last release. So I got the School Days Stitch scraps. Then I got the denim. I got a couple of denims. I don't know why, but I think like it would go really well. I did get the pocket patches with a couple of boxes. I think this would be really good for like the genre, the theme, release date and stuff like that. So I figured that was that. And then I got these two. I really wanted to use them. They're the embroidered blooms, which are so cute. They are very detailed. I'll zoom it in, that way you guys can see some of the details. It does look like it's embroidered in it, so I really like it, and I figured that this would be like a very fun spread. So I think these boxes will go better with this. So I think I'm gonna set these aside, and then of course I wanted to bring this over. So let me see kind of where I want to put these like down. So I'm kind of wanting to like make it a little bit different. I think before I did this whole like separate, you know, the big ones. I just rewatched this one. It's so good. My husband and I are currently watching this one because I made him rewatch it. It's still so good. It is just such a good drama. And then, of course, Goblin. All right, so I think this time around, I will... Hold on, let me make sure you guys are centered. I think I am going to put the title down here. It does say A Business Proposal down there, so I'm probably going to keep it that way. I think I'm going to tilt it. I want to put this one kind of here. I don't really want to cover the title page, but I think that that would be really cute. So I want to put that there. And then every like time I've been writing like the plot and then my thoughts on it. So I'm trying to see where I would do that this time around. Maybe if I put it like so. Let me see. I really like this vibe. Or maybe down. Let me see. Kind of like this. Kind of like going up and down. Don't mind covering them. But possibly like that. And then that way I can write the plot. Could possibly cover this area. but something like this. What do you guys think? Because I could definitely cover this area, and then over here I could do the release date and then the plot and then my thoughts up here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me put these down. I feel like that's one of the fastest ways. Actually, let me grab this scrap because I think these are literally one of my favorite ways Darby has set her scraps. Her scrap sheets. So I'm gonna place that down like so, and then I'm gonna put this kind of in the corner. It will be covered, but that's absolutely fine by me. It's just when I tilt it, it won't like show the background, if that makes sense. All right, so let's see. So this is actually like a really good drama romance, and if you're just starting in the K-drama world, I definitely recommend this one. So I'm gonna put it slightly tilted like so, and then before I press it down, I want to put another one down here. So why don't we grab this one? I'm gonna lift it and then we're gonna put it down. Oops. Like so. I do have my handy dandy bone. It's a letter folding tool, but I've been using it for this. Okay, so now, man, I don't wanna, I think, or maybe should I do it like that? Or let's bring this here. What do you guys think? Is that better? Because I really don't want to cut this scene. Maybe I'll put it on this side, because I think that's really, it is really a good scene. And I think maybe I could do something like that. Now let's bring it back. It is bothering me so much. Okay. So definitely want to keep that one like that, I think. And I don't want to cut their faces. I think that's where I'm at, where I just don't want to cut their face. So definitely maybe we'll probably have to twist, but it'll be twisted the opposite way. Like so. Maybe something like that. Okay, so a little bit more twisted where that kind of bends. I'm gonna press it down that where I kind of know where I need it to go. So let's go ahead and grab this one and open it. Hopefully I can get the sticker out. Yay. Okay. So I can still see it. So we'll go ahead and put it down there like so. We're still gonna press it down in there with the folding tool. That way when it folds, it's easier to cover. And then that right there, and then this like so. Yes, that way it kind of separates the thought process and the plot, which probably the plot is gonna go down there, but so we'll put it a little bit, maybe a little bit further up like so. And then, oops, this scene, I still can't get over it. It is so funny. All right, maybe don't want to break that, but let's put it a little bit higher. There we go. And then we're gonna grab this one And then we're gonna put that one over here because it is the friendship, the girlfriends, best girlfriends. I'm sure there's different ones, but this one just caught my eye from the very beginning. So, oh, the corner, look at that. All right, so now I get to throw these away because we don't need them anymore. So now I have that. I do have this space right here and I have this space right here, but I do need to put the genre, the rate it, and the release date. So I think I'm gonna use this for the genre. And should I put it? I think I'm gonna use it here, but I want to bring the scraps. Yeah, like so. So it's gonna be the genre. And then this is gonna be my rate it. So let me go ahead and bring this one because I want to put it like so. We already have a scrap. And then I'm going to use one of these to rate it. Yep. I'm going to put it there like so. I do want a heart, but I also want a bloom somewhere. So let me pop this open. Let me do something. Maybe I can put it under here like this. Because I like that. Okay, so now that we have that, we have the rate it, the genre, and now we need a release date. I think the release date can go down here just like the other one. So I'm gonna try to put this more or less in the middle. I really don't want to. Maybe it could be broken up with a scrap. What if we do a scrap? This have all been like all over the place. So I think maybe we'll put it like so. We'll put this one, wait, a little bit further over. Because this is more like decor, but I still have the blooms that I can use to cover the corners. Or like the spots where I have. So like here, 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 maybe over here. So I still have a couple of spots. All right, and then I need my thoughts and like plot. So I'm gonna use this one and this one. Should I put? I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay, and they all need to have like a scrap. So I think I'm gonna put this one down here, kind of to the corner. It will definitely, like, I would definitely need to cut it. So I think I'm gonna use this one for the plot. And before I press it down, actually I should have put it over one of these. So let me pull it back up. We're gonna do it the opposite way, I think. So the plot. And then this one, I'm gonna try to cover like so, because I think those are cool. And then we'll try to cover what here, maybe not there, maybe here, kind of like just the top, and then use this for my thoughts. Okay, I still need space, but I also still have one more that I could definitely use. And I think I'm gonna cover this part because I can put blooms right there. So I'm gonna use the thing and cut that. I don't know where my little scissors went, so I'm gonna use this big one. And let me flip it over upside down, because I feel like I always struggle and I end up cutting the page, and that's the last thing I want. So I've been doing that a lot lately, especially when I'm not using my little ones. Okay, so that's that. That's gonna go in my little trash can over here. Then I have this corner. That's from last month. If you guys have not seen the final post, go check it out at my Instagram. You can also check out all of Yely's posts, and they're gonna be at Playing with Yely. I link her in the description. She has, I think she made a video for a couple, but I don't know if she has like her full collection of her K-dramas. I kind of wish she showed her K-drama one, because I know this girl has one. I know it. I know for a fact. I think she did reels last year for them, but if you know Yely, she has some in there. So definitely check her page out for her posts. Okay, now that's done. All right, so now that we have that, let's bring it back. We can definitely put this away. I'm gonna keep the scraps because I definitely think I could use those hearts somewhere. You see how it kind of has like that decor. Let me make sure you guys are in the middle. I love that. I think I'm going to use like these, just kind of like popping out. I think I'll use like small, big, small, and kind of create that that vibe. We'll definitely incorporate green. I don't know how much green we will incorporate, but let me see if I can move this up to cover, kind of blend. Okay, so that's gonna be the plot. I definitely need to have some space, so I don't want to go too crazy with the blooms, but I definitely want to use them. So I think for this one, we'll definitely put that pink one or that one there. And then I need, which one should we use? I think this one, right? Oh, look at him. Maybe I'll pull this box and put it on top of the blooms. I think that would look much better. Okay, and then I want to pull the green. So I think I'll use that. Oops. I will have to cut it, but that is okay. Because then I can use like a little corner over here. See, something like that. All right, same thing with this. I feel like I could use that right there. That way it kind of covers, but it's not overwhelming to the spread. So we're gonna do that. We'll bring this like kind of like it's coming up. Definitely want something there. Let me see if I can bring, it has a lot of red, so I think I'm gonna use this one and the green one. So I'm gonna use this one, because I really like it, and then a green one. Ooh, should I use this one? Oh, I love the hearts. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, so there's that. I need definitely another one there. So I do have, let's use the green right here, because I feel like that also goes well with the yellow that is from the umbrella. So we're gonna set those there. And then let's go ahead and put, ooh, I feel like this really dark could go up here. And then I think I could use like a green. And then I feel like I could use another tiny one right here. Oops, I don't want to cover that. Okay. So then we have that. Let's go ahead and cut this because we're definitely not going to use it. There we go. We don't want it to get stuck there either. So we're going to put the leftovers right down here just to kind of blend in the scrap. I feel like I need another one right there. Should I put the pink? Yes, I feel like the pink one would go Really good. All right, I do want to bring the hearts. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the heart like so, right? I mean, everybody knows it's a heart. So, oh, well, it looks like a heart. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll bring this down over here. That way it kind of looks like we're patching it. Let me see if maybe we put it like so. Kind of like we're using it to stick together. Love that. And then over here, we can use it. I do like the corner. Let me see. So something like that. We'll cut that. And then up here, I think we could just have the line touching it. Or maybe hiding? Like so. Just so we can have some of the line, the jeans. Oops. Okay. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize that that had that. Okay, I think we're gonna take that out. All right, you guys, I think this is it as far as my spread goes. If you wanna see the full cover, release, whatever you wanna call it, the final product, you can go to my Instagram, gabby.loves.to.plan, and you can check out the written, you can see my thoughts, you can see the plot, and you can see what I rated it, and the genre and stuff like that, just so you guys can get more intel. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Don't forget to check out Yely's post as well on Instagram. Plan with Yely is her tag. So I hope you guys have a great week. And I'm going to put this here so I can get rid of the what's it called? The sheet. The denim one. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had so much fun hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.